Good afternoon, all. Am I audible?
Yeah, good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, madam.
Yes, thank you. So, all our students pursuing or they have completed here? Students, you people are still pursuing or completed your, able to hear me? All are pursuing. No issues, no issues. Students, be interactive. I know it is a demo class. That is fine. You can interact anytime. Okay? Okay.
Okay, madam.
This is presenting here Prerna Govi. I'm a freelancer for SAP FICO. Specialization I have in my SAP FICO. You might be knowing there are so many modules in SAP, right? Any of the module, for example, if we take MM, SD, HR, there are so many modules, 24 modules into total, right? But if we don't have finance, is there any possibility that a company can stand? Is there any possibility? No, right? There is no possibility without any finance, any company can start. So we are on the right path seeking for SAP FICO, that is finance control. Okay, just I want to brief this SAP through a small PPT where you can understand exactly what stages we are going through and how this SAP works with which all the companies. Right? I will be sharing my screen now. So when we talk about the introduction for SAP FICO, you hope you are able to see my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you for responding. So we are talking about SAP FICO. That is nothing but a financial accounting and controlling, which means we are doing the finance where the controlling is happening for our projects. Correct? We are not exceeding our finance for any of the project, where your SAP will help your project manager or your client to hold on the finance control. Right? In this way, your SAP FICO will help your client not to exceed with his finance. That is where SAP was formed. And probably here you will be knowing, and SAP is an ERP product, right? What is this ERP? SAP is also one of the ERP. Then what is this ERP? ERP is nothing but enterprise resource planning. We have heard it in our tally also, right? SAP is also a product of ERP. ERP is nothing but enterprise resource planning. So this is a career building up for the finance students who are very urging to know about the finance and who are urging to look into the future of their into the finance accounting. Okay, 100% this SAP FICO will help them out in the future. So we have seen what are the two concepts are here for SAP and it is for FICO. Here we have two definitions, financial accounting FI and controlling. Focuses on managing financial transactions and ensuring compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Means whatever SAP you are doing, that will be legally done. It is not anything anywhere some software has been developed and you are using it. Each and every rules of our constitution recommending our accountability are already adapted in our SAP FICO. Okay, so in all the terms, it is going to help our business financial statements to make it for probably at the end of your financial year you will be doing your balance sheets, correct? Profit and loss account, trial balances, ledgers to meet, bank reconciliation statements. So when you use your SAP FICO, you will be easily able to manage your finance flow. So this is what financial accounting terms means for SAP. Now what is this controlling? Controlling here it defines deals with managing costs and internal reporting. What is this internal reporting then? It is a kind of audit. What internal people are going to do it for our internal purposes of controlling the finance. Probably for XYZ project, if it is a construction department, I am giving an example for you. If XYZ company is starting with a construction of 2 crores and the estimation is 2 crore, probably with your all meetings, materials, men, labor, machine, it is going somewhere around 2.3 CR. Then we are exceeding with our finance, right? We are exceeding with 30 lakhs of different shapes. Then what we are going to do? With the help of SAP, we are going to control it. Where all we can control it? We can control in materials, we can control by doing overwork with the same labors. Then we are going to control in our what? What are the things we can control in our projects? Expenditures, whichever are uncomputable to proceed with the project can be expedited and can be controlled. That also SAP takes care of it, wherein you will have a very proficient language to have your flow. Okay, then probably it will reduce your work stress. It will take short time to conclude your work. It will be done in a more effective manner. Any accounts, it will be in a very perfect way managed by SAP FICO. So what are the keywords? What are the keywords you usually find in SAP FICO? You probably all people are from BBA or BCom students. You might have heard this general ledger, account payable, account receivables, asset accounting, depreciation, cost center accounting, right? Profitability. These are the common ledgers what we see into our accounts department, right? Is it true? Is it true? Students? Is it true? Yes. Hope you people had your full lunch and hope you are not sleeping there. Right? Yeah, thank you for responding. Then why should we learn FICO? However, now we have a demand for it. As I explained you, probably other modules work or not. Probably all other modules like HR, plant machineries or any other modules work or not. But it is definite that our SAP FICO works until and unless we don't deal with any finance. And is it possible without doing any finance a company can stand? Nowhere, right? So we have so many corporates, so many companies which are dealing with them. For example, if you can, I can tell you MRF, Hero, Tata, Asian Paints, Big Bazaar, Coca-Cola, probably the Nestle or Titan, Samsung, Jindal Steels. If you come towards the what you call electronic goods, Sony is there, Britannia is there, PepsiCo is there, Tata is there, right? All these people are using SAP FICO to upgrade themselves. So, what should students learn from SAP FICO? What is the industrial demand for them, right? Of course, these companies are very big companies in our country, right? So, these professionals who are learning SAP FICO are in a higher demand. Leave about anything like S4 HANA and all those things. I'm only talking about SAP ECC mode. If you are going into ECC mode, then 100% sure that company is hiring you and they are going to train you on other modules or any other upgradation of the module. I recommend you learn only the ECC, that is A to Z you are going to learn in that. Okay, then probably any company can come and hire you and can ask only for the ARPR. Okay, what is ARPR then? We have seen here account payables, account receivables. Or they can hire you only for the asset accounting. Probably they may hire you only for the reimbursement of your finance, for reimbursement of your traveling expenses, for reimbursement of your hotel charges. If you take, if NRI is traveling somewhere from abroad to India or from India to abroad, the company gives their TADA and all those things. Okay, and those people will ask for the reimbursement of the money. Can you guess? Only for that purpose, we have a purpose sitting. We have a people sitting in SAP saying that he is doing only for the reimbursement. That's such demand we have for SAP FICO. So, industry demand is 100% sure. You will have a skill development also in this. You will have an expansion of your quality, expansion of your knowledge. You will know what all the things are available in SAP. You will be amazed to see them when you are working practically over the interface. And third one, career opportunities. Of course, as a consultant, here we can understand there are two words, consultant and an end user. We have two working professionals in SAP FICO. One is a consultant and one is an end user. Now we are talking only about consultant. We will be consultant, not the end user. Okay, end user are the accountants who manages your account, right? But here we are giving the structure to the accountants to fill it up. Probably, for example, I am giving a form for them to fill it up. That form is developed by you people. That blank form is developed by you people according to the requirement of a client, according to the requirement of an organization. Only the skeleton we are going to do as a consultant. It is the IT job, right? This is an IT job. If it is an end user, it is not an IT job. It is a data filling job. They are just collecting the data from the client and they are filling it as good as a tally. SAP FICO do have its other version for end user, right? So you can understand and you can go ahead with so many financial analytics. What all the things CA and all those people do, you can do it in your software itself. And SAP, however, we know it is a global recognition. We are recognized everywhere in abroad, right? So demand, of course, is there, enhances it your skill, and career building opportunities also very good. Not only in India, but in abroad also. Not only in small scale industries, but in a multi-task companies also. Okay. So, as we said, it is a career perspective as a consultant. See, I was mentioning about the consultant word. Right? What they do, what is the consultant do? Nothing but a businesses what need to be implemented, what to be have to be added to our business, what to be have to be customized into it. Customization is nothing but making it in a simpler form, right? Customization is nothing but making something very complicated, making it in a very simpler form. We do it in a simpler form. When you ask how it is done, we can show them the skeleton or the structure, what we have done, which will make their accountant or the end user to fill it in very quick time. It will be of very ease work, what we call it as. Remember, as an SAP FICO consultant, we are only supposed to do the structure work. We are not entering into any accountancy here. Accountancy will not be entered here. Okay, whatever the end user is needed, we are going to frame a picture for them. These people means the last accountant, end user people are going to fill up the structure made by you. Okay, so career prospects in SAP FICO lies here. SAP FICO as a consultant, SAP FICO as a financial analyst, or SAP FICO for cost accounts, or SAP FICO supports specialists, product technical supports for SAP FICO users. So it is an excellent choice for students who are pursuing their degrees or who have completed their degrees recently. Go with this type of career building courses which will enhance their knowledge as well as their productivity. Probably many people are very good in your accountancy here, right? It is not that it is going to be wasted, 100% not. Because if we want to do a structure or a frame for an accountant, then we as an SAP consultant should know the basics of the accountancy, where to form and how to do it, right? This is what basically our SAP FICO belongs to and how it is utilized in your upcoming days. Just very good opportunity for you people to enhance your knowledge, to keep your legs into the IT department, grow up with the IT, grow up with the bigger companies, not only the small, but the bigger companies are also urging not only for the oracles, but also for the SAP FICO. In this way, we have so many ERPs, right? It is not only the ERP we are trusting here. We have many more ERPs, like one is an SAP, one is an Oracle financial people, then we have BAAN, BAN, we call it as BAN, JD Edward we have. So in that way, we have a number of ERPs working with, but SAP is doing its best in India at least. So probably I want to show you how the SAP have come up with. In 1972, it was done by 5 IBM employees. 5 IBM employees who were working for IBM felt that their work is not sufficient here. Their work is not appreciated. Their work is taking so much of time. There are so many hurdles. So what they decided, they just came out of it. Then they decided just to frame a SAP structure. That is where they started in 1972. Okay, first it was called R1. When they started, they named it as R1. R1 is nothing but real-time 1. You people might be knowing, right? Now we are in R3. Now we are in R3 mode. So basically R1, next version was R2 and R3. R3 is real-time 3. that we are now presently working with. So we have three base of layers here. While working for SAP, we have three base of layers: application layer, presentation layer, and database layer. So what is this application layer, presentation layer, or database layer? I don't want you people to indulge too much in this form, as it is just a small demo. I just wanted to explain you how the SAP works, how it has its impact on industries, and how you can grow with SAP. That was all total about the presentation what I showed you, right? And these three layers, application, presentation, and database layer, are the layers which you are working on SAP module, which we are working on SAP FICO. Okay, and probably S4HANA is the next version of what SAP, we are talking about ECC. Probably it is the next version of SAP, right? So if you people have any doubt, let me know for 2 minutes. If you want to ask me anything regarding these SAP, please come up and ask. So because I want to show you a small GUI interface of the SAP, sorry. Is there any question, guys?
సుదర్శన్ ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి నాన్న ప్లీజ్. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ మేడం.
Good evening, sir.
మీకు దీని మీద సబ్జెక్ట్ మీద ఏం డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా అడగండి నాన్న. సుదర్శన్
వినపడుతుంది సార్. ఓకే సార్.
మేడం మీరు కంటిన్యూ చేయండి మేడం.
Okay, I don't want you people to indulge more into the theoretical part of this and get you confused. Rather than, we will see a small tip of GUI, what I want to show you, how the SAP works. Just a minute. This is the interface where it will ask you for your user and the password. Probably you all people may know this is an license based server. We work on real time, right? R1, R2, R3 are nothing but real time 1, real time 2 and real time 3. So we are working on a server based license, right? You people will be given a server number, user number and password. See, you can see this first page. Now I was talking about the end user who will be handling this. It is not our job. This structure is not our job. Everything remains same as your Word format. You can see here SAP menu. Now the question is, who has entered this? Who has entered these things? It is an ABAP team. What is this ABAP? ABAP. Any idea? ABAP is nothing but Advanced Business Application Program. Those people have already set up these things for SAP FICO, SAP SAP SD, all the people. This is set by ABAP team. That is, ABAP is a programming language. ABAP is a programming language. This we have not done this. Okay. And now, as I am entering into SPRO. SPRO is nothing but SAP Reference Object. SAP Project Reference Object. Now, if I enter, we can see SAP Reference IMG. IMG is nothing but Implementation Guide. Now you can see all of SAP are here, but we are going to take it only the portion which finance wants. Means we are going to adapt only the things which our finance are required. We are going to pick up one by one. You can see enterprise structure. You can see a small documentation here. If anything could not be understood by your trainer, then you are going to click it. You can see, they have already given you the explanation for this. You need not to wait for your trainer to explain you all the stuffs. If sometime you have time after your class, then you can go through this. Right? Rather than theory classes, much more is interesting is practical one. Right? And we are going, this is how we enter manually. Navigation path we call it as. This is the navigation path, one by one we open here and we start. But we have one more called as T code, that is transaction code. You can see this additional information, display keys, IMG activities. All the keys, the last 4 digits are the T codes. So basically financial accounting, SAP FICO or any other modules will work on transaction codes. Literally you need to by heart those transaction codes. So in that way we are going to see all one by one which are concerned to our organization and which are required to our organization. Right? All the buttons, all the things remain same as you operate your Word file. Here are the T codes which are going to be entered. So once you begin with your classes, then we can understand how the T codes move further and come back. How the T codes are utilized in the form of navigation path we are talking about, and how they are utilized in the small box called as transactional code box. Okay. So let me know if you people have understood anything. If you have any confusion. Are you aware of what I am talking? Hope I am getting you. Hope my messages are delivered in a right way. Okay. It means you have understood it, right? Okay. Thank you for responding. Thank you. Any other people want to ask any question? They are open for it. If you are not comfortable talking English, then you can talk to sir and sir can convey me. Or you can type and send. But let me tell you, you have a very bright future when you are opting for SAP FICO. we have a list of companies waiting to hire for SAP FICO. So make good decision, be focused on what you want to do, and remember it is a consultant job which you are directly going into the IT field. Got it? Hope my message, I have delivered all the message very clearly from the perspective of software to your future for the companies and enhancing your knowledge. Right? Okay then. I shall drop. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.